When it comes to marketing your content online, you need all the help you can get with all the great tools. And Apple is one of the major players for making it easy to get your content out. What we're going to show you in this video is a new set of tools for promoting your podcast. Now, to get to these tools, you simply need to go to tools.applemediaservices.com. And when you go there, you're going to find that there's a lot of different tools here, but we're going to be zeroing in on the Apple Podcast Toolbox. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that one there. And then once we're in here, we're going to assume that you already have a podcast, or if you are watching this video because you are helping promote another podcast, this still will be relevant for you. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look up a podcast. So we're going to bring up ours, the content amplification, if I can spell it, podcast. So basically you search in there and then it brings up a whole bunch of stuff on the go. So the other benefit too is you can actually create marketing elements with this for specific episodes. So it's not necessarily only to be used for the whole podcast. As you can see here, we've got different podcast episodes as well as the actual podcast here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select, for the sake of this video, just one of our episodes. So we're going to click on episode number 32 here. And once we click on that, it's going to come up, and this is the one here about you needing YouTube in your business. And down here, you could actually go ahead and add in different elements for affiliate tokens and affiliate campaign names. So why is this important? Because Apple now has the ability for you to have people pay to subscribe to special episodes or special features of your podcast. So if you want to create tools to get affiliates to promote your podcast and then make a recurring commission, that's where this is going to come into play. But if we go down a bit further here, we can generate short links. So if you want to create a short link for that episode, you can do so there. Very important if you're doing anything like text marketing, because as you can see, the Apple Podcast URL is quite long, uses up a lot of characters. You can create that short link here. Now you could use some other link shortener, but this one here is Apple branded, and it's a little more, I guess, trustworthy in the way that it looks. Now, what about embedding a player into your content of your website or your blog or anything like that? Well, you can do that right here with the podcast player. It allows you to pick different sizes, and right now they really just have two themes, a light, which you see here, and then a dark, comparable to whatever it is that you have on your website that you want to work with. You copy the embed code, and then you can actually embed that into your site. Next, we've got different badges and lookups. So maybe you want to have a right-hand bar on your blog which says click to listen to us on Apple Podcasts. You can do so with that. You can choose the option whether it's the badge, mono black, like this. We've got standard colors. We got standard white if you've got it on a dark background. So a lot of functionality there for doing different things. And then you have different languages here that you can choose from. You can copy the embed, or you can actually download the badge if you want to, put it in a video maybe or anything like that. You can download those elements. You've got the app icon, same type of thing. You can choose some different options for black and white or standard. You can copy that embed or download those icons. And QR codes, I mean, they've come around full circle. They're being used a lot more because our phones natively are able to scan these with the photo app in your phone. You don't need a specific QR code scanner. You're going to see a lot more QR codes floating around. So you're able to generate one here based off that. Now, why would you want to use this for a specific episode? Maybe you are doing an event and you have a brochure, a handout, or a workshop, and you've got a specific episode that goes into depth a bit more on the topic. You can actually put that QR code on that download or that handout that you're giving out, and then they can scan it and go right to that episode. So that's how you could use that. So, so some really great tools in here to use for your podcast promotions, and I was really pleased to see Apple roll this out. Now, there are obviously other tools out there that you can use if you're using a different podcast service like we do for podcast.co. It has the ability to embed players and things like that. But with Apple being a trusted brand, having just that Apple logo in the corner is going to be a lot more trustworthy and credible to you and your brand when you're putting out your content. So check it out, tools.applemediaservices.com, and let me know in the comments below which one of these features you think is going to be the most useful for you. And while you're at it, go ahead and click the subscribe button, and you'll get all the great content that we're putting out, tools that we find along the way. So thanks for watching, and have a great time with your podcast and growing your business.